Hey everyone, I'm Andrea Stevens, the founder of WEBS, Women Encouraging Business Success, and I wanted to come to you today to talk about confidence. It's a big one, I know, but I think that this video and sharing some things with you may help you with your confidence. I have never been a person that likes to talk on camera. I have done a lot of videos so far here for WEBS, and it has been a challenge. And it's a challenge for a lot of people. It's a challenge to hop on a Zoom call and see someone's face that you don't normally see or you've never met. So that's where confidence comes in. And I think that with WEBS and our networking organization and how will you feel comfortable getting out there and meeting people online before actually meeting them face to face, if you meet them face to face in person or over a Zoom call or a Skype call or something of that nature. So we're going to talk about confidence today. We're going to talk about self-assurance because that's really what it's about. It's all internal. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's all internal. So we want to trust ourselves. We want to trust ourselves to be able to speak to people in public. We want to trust ourselves to speak on the phone, to make a cold call or a warm call to someone. We just want to feel that confidence and self-assurance that we can do those things. So what ways can we build our confidence? We'll talk about first getting things done. We all want to check off the list, our sticky note list that we have, and I have many. We all want to check off that list of things that we need to do and get done, and that gives us confidence in ourselves that we're able to succeed in our tasks, complete our goals, and move forward. And even as far as, you make a list before you travel on vacation. You make a list of everything you need, everything you have to do, everything you have to pack, how you have to take care of your animals. And you have all this big list. And when you get done with that list before a vacation, how accomplished do you feel? How secure do you feel in your abilities to get it done? And that's really what it's about, checking those things off your list and getting things done, proving to yourself that you can do those things. So that's one thing that that's a big takeaway for me with confidence. Also, doing the right thing. I always say, when you're making decisions, whether it's business or personal, whether you're making decisions, follow your heart. Lead with your heart when it comes to ethical situations. You will not go wrong or steer yourself wrong if you follow your heart and you do the right thing. So basically that's it. Do the right thing. And that will give you self-confidence, self-assurance once you're doing the right thing. You'll never doubt yourself. You won't doubt your actions. You won't doubt your thoughts, the things you say, because you're doing the right thing for you in your heart and what's in your heart. Also, be fearless. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to make a terrible video, because I enjoy making terrible videos these days. But it's fun to look back at, and I can critique myself and say, that was horrible. That wasn't great. What am I going to do to make it different? And then I start over again, and I have these conversations with myself on video. I think that that's something that, if you go somewhere and you're in let's say you're at a networking group meeting, and you go and you meet with a bunch of people, you walk in a room, you know nobody. You feel a little bit shy. You look around, you're wondering what to do next. Being fearless, walk in the room with your head high. You're a confident person. You do what you're supposed to do. You lead with your heart. You complete your goals. You're on point. You are strong-minded, and go out and just do it. If you just do it and keep going, you will be fearless. And I promise you, just doing what you say you're going to do and say what you mean. That's really what it really falls down to. Another thing, stand up for yourself. There's people that will tell you that you can't do this, or your idea is stupid, or why would you do that? And that is a big thing that you'll hear from family, from friends, from peers. You're going to hear, why would you do that? And as soon as you hear that, you start to feel negative about it. And then you start questioning yourself, and you start wondering, am I doubting myself because they said it? Am I doubting myself because it's always been there? Deep down, I've always doubted myself, and maybe I can't do it. Those are things that I think that standing up for yourself and saying, no, I'm going to do it. And then you do what you say what you do. And you follow your steps and you attack your goals, basically. So stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough. Don't let anybody tell you your idea is stupid. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't speak in front of people, or you don't look the part, or it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And that is another confidence booster right there, not caring what anyone else thinks. Sometimes, in life, I feel like it takes time for people to get that way. I've heard that, once you're 40, you don't care anymore what anybody else thinks. And I laugh because I don't know if I've ever really cared what anybody else thought my whole life. And probably the way I was raised, I was told to do what I'm going to do and don't rely on anyone else to tell you what to do or give you ideas. Do what you want to do. Stand up for yourself, and other people's opinions. You're going to have supporters and you're going to have non-supporters, and that's life, whether it's personal or professional. And that's where I think that, standing up for yourself, following your heart, and not caring what anyone else thinks, that will empower you to your core. If you follow that and you move forward in life or in business with do what you're going to do and have no care in the world, that is huge, I think, for your self-confidence. The final thing I want to talk about is follow through. Like I said, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And I think that everybody really, in order to be confident in yourself, you need to feel that way. But where does that come from? It comes from your heart. So everything I've talked about here today, including the follow through, it really does come from your heart. It comes from who you are as a person, not taking crap from anyone and doing what you want to do and attack those goals. Go out there, keep going. Don't let anyone stop you. Move forward. Those are the things that are going to help you trust yourself, give you the self-assurance, and make you feel confident in yourself to go out there and rule the world. So I just wanted to bring this up a little bit because I feel like once you start as a member with WEBS and you start moving forward in your relationships with people online and you start to see how you can partner with other people across the country, this is going to be very important because reaching out to people that you don't know is scary. It's scary. You don't know them. You don't know how they're going to react. You don't know what they're going to say. But you having that self-confidence to go out there and just introduce yourself to whoever and see where it leads. And if it leads nowhere, it leads nowhere. Sometimes that happens. But I think the confidence that you are going to have, I think going through and working with Connie and myself, I think that, we will help you and build you up and help you get past those fears of connecting with people. Whether we have to introduce you to people to help you move forward and help you feel confident, we will do that. And that's what we're here for. And that's why, when I founded WEBS, that was one of the biggest things is to be yourself and be confident in yourself. And how do I help people do that? And so it's one of my biggest things is trying to help people get over fears. And be able to move forward. So I'm excited to work with everyone. I'm excited to see how confident everybody is. And I'm excited to see you on some Zoom calls so I can see your face. And we'll talk about confidence there too. Alrighty? So thank you everyone for listening. Go out there and be confident. Kill those goals and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.